points, 13-11-89. They lead at Geelong West 8-4-52. Ron, the shell-shocked co-commentator.
Jace, well, yeah, I just hope they can, come back and just make a bit more of a game of it, because up until half-time we did have a ball game, and to sort of let your coaching staff and your supporters down as they did in that third quarter, West, I'd like to think they've got a bit more pride in the jumper. They are kicking to the scoring end of the ground this afternoon, which is the Anakie Township side of the ground. And let's just see if they can try and kick the first 2 or 3 goals just to make it a bit more interesting, because at the moment the margin is 37 points and Anakie look like consolidating their spot in the 5.
Lee Savanka up against Justin Tate. Comes towards Bromley, who runs up the half-back flank. Gets a kick away. Nemtis, Kenyon, good mark. Stands his ground well. Takes it in front of Matty Nemtis. Directs traffic across the ground towards Mark Guthrie, who's made a bit of space for himself. Now Tim and Bissett. Guthrie just holds it up and goes on the left boot. Back inboard, looking for Williams. Can't take the mark. Morefoot will make him pay. Goes with the right boot long towards Gillett. The big man gets a hand to it. Moore off the front of the pack. Kick smothered. Goes towards Johnson. And now Williams. And handball backwards towards Craig. Does it sit for him? Yes, it does. And he can go towards Guthrie. And further afield to Scott. He does it. Stuart Scott takes the mark. Come back a bit, says umpire McLaughlin. Stewie Scott's got it at half back on the outer side. Sun still shining out here at Anakie Reserve for this final term. Goes inboard looking for Rathje. Stands his ground. Second attempt, can't take it. Knocked away by Morefoot. Rathje though, good second effort. Oh, handball was poor though. Cummins rides a bump, tries to get the tackle out to handball out to Ryan. Gets tackled. And it's bottled up in the middle of Anakie Reserve. It's a big sigh.
Well, yeah, pretty poor football, that.
Rathje goes to Williams on this occasion, towards half forward with the kick. Green leads Ingwerson in the race for the footy. Joseph comes across to Shepherd, does well. Good hip and shoulder. Gives Green a bit of a chance to get it towards Harvey. He's played all right today too, Harvey. Oh, 2 bounces, and he's missed it. Crichton's got it. Now he goes to the right boot. Gets knocked away by Williams.
Poor umpiring. Poor umpiring. The tackle was quite fair, but obviously this umpire has got it in for Andy Williams. I thought it was a good hip and shoulder to the midsection.
Moore goes to Bromley. Cam Pigley over the back. Good mark. Does well. Uses the ride and takes the grab. In towards Rathje. Now Jason Rathje at half back. Short little pass towards Williams. He takes the mark. Kicks it out wide towards Kenyon. He has to sit and wait for it. Now he can go with the right boot. It's a poor kick. Where's it going to sit for Russell Scott? Nowhere. And also Ingwerson getting back there. Grinter. Got a bit of time. Can go wide to Joseph. He can go towards Tate if he can get it there with his right boot. And also Harvey. They call it. Yeah, good call. Tatey called Harvey out then. And the bigger man took the mark on centre wing. Directs traffic back into the middle. Ryan takes the grab. Got Harvey at centre half forward by himself. Over the top to Johnson. Leads Craig. Goes. Tate's on the half forward flank. He's floated down there. He'll have to sit. Savanka comes. Tate. Only boy with the eyes for the footy. Gives it off to Matty Nemtis. And goes inboard. And Bromley kicks his fourth and nearly kicks the goal. Umpire's head off. And great play, Justin Tate and Matty Nemtis.
Yes, Tatey just letting Leroy Zavanka know, and doesn't need to do anything silly at this stage of the game. Beaumont's Pies and Cakes final quarter scoreboard. Anakie 14-11-95. Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club 8-4-52. 43-point margin. And time check. 3 minutes gone on the promoted trophy and clothing time clock in this last quarter. And Anakie with plenty of runs still on their legs, so it always looks that way when you have the football, and
it's going to be pretty hard to do.
Yeah.
Waiting for the ball to come back now from over the fence. with the boundary umpires. Brett, you'll be happy to know that your other team in the Brett, you'll be happy to know your other team in the GDFL is getting beaten by 12 goals. Tommy Tiggs.
Getting an absolute flogging. I won't hurt this time.
Well, better to happen now than on the last day.
Yeah, certainly.
Back in the middle now, the umpire Beattie has the footy. It's going to be Tate and Savanka. Savanka gets it down. Morefoot chops it off. Oh, does well. Then can get his hands away. Does well too. Pedretti. Left foot kick. High towards centre forward. Moore tries to work to the front. Oh, can't quite take the mark though. Cam Pigley on the right boot just to clear. Goes wide. And now which way is it going to bounce? Ratsy's over there. It sits for him nicely. Around Grinter. Takes the bounce. On his wrong foot here on the right. Short little kick towards Stewie Scott, who gets the run. Does well. Runs straight through. Takes a bounce. Handball to Harris's paw. Chopped off well by Pedretti, but then he's got some support. And the kick quickly by Lucchino. Close to the goals. Denning takes a good mark over the top of Menzies. And Ken Denning with the footy. Right on the boundary line in the left forward pocket, Ken Denning. Kick one this afternoon. And he'll just probably walk around a couple. Will he? Yes, he does. Comes in. And has he got it? I think he might have. For a one behind. So 8-5-53 Geelong West. Anakie 14-11-95. Beaumont's Pies and Cakes final quarter scoreboard.
Just waiting down the ball to be retrieved, and it looks like the heap. Darryl Bissett will bring the ball back into play. No, it's yes, it is.
The heap.
Goes short dangerously to Cummins, but he was too cool in the crisis. He handballed it straight to Ingswersen, and that's the squarer. Ingswersen's gone bang from 30, and
it's the squarer for the back pocket with Crichton in the first quarter, with Morefoot kicking the goal.
Correct. Gavin Ingswersen kicks.
A bit late though.
His first, and yes, it's all over for season 98 for the Geelong West Cricket and Football Club. They've kicked their ninth. Just put a bit of respectability back into the score. 9-5-59. Geelong West Cricket and Football Club trailing Anakie 14-11-95. Beaumont's Pies and Cakes final quarter scoreboard. Time check shows 8 minutes gone of the final term. Courtesy of Pam and David Glovers. Promoted Clothing and Trophy
Company.
Company.
Back in the middle, Bissett gets it towards Ryan. Quick hands to Morefoot. High kick towards Joseph at full forward. Uses his body. Can't take the mark. Could have got a free kick for a hold. None forthcoming. Falls straight to Bromley. Here's number 5. Oh, he's going to have a celebration tonight, Luke Bromley. 5 goals and the quick reply once again. (15-11) 101. Anakie 9-5-59. Geelong West Cricket and Football Club. Beaumont's Pies and Cakes final quarter scoreboard.
Yes, and well, it'll give the coach, Craig Hoffman, plenty to think about in the ensuing weeks now, with finals not far away, with Luke Bromley coming off the bench and kicking 5 in a very polished display. And, gee, one would think he'd most push his way into the votes if he keeps going and kicks another 1 or 2.
Maybe. Maybe yours.
I don't want to preempt you at all, Jason.
Yeah, maybe. If he kicks 2 or 3 more, he certainly will.
It's been a long time since I've given a club a clean sheet, but it's looking that way.
Gillett having a go on the ruck at the moment. Up against Savanka. Ratchie gets it away from the middle. Goes out. Menzies backs himself and does well. Then gets held on to. We'll get a free kick. They've been pretty consistent on the holds and the high tackles today, the umpies.
Yeah, the 3 umpiring system, I think, is working quite well.
Now all they need to do is get some and they'll be able to do it all the time.
Yeah.
Kick. Poor kick in the end. Well, it was okay because Morefoot worked to the front against Williams and took the mark. So it was sat up there for a while. Wilkes took the mark. He was going to go short to Tate. Elects to go further afield. Oh, he's got 2 on 1 here. Moore backs back. Takes a good mark. Oh, could have only got the handball on to Bromley, who probably would have kicked another one, but he goes back. And just sets it up. Joseph with the run. It goes up early. Cam Pigley got a hand to it. Breaking away Kenyon. Just wants to save to the boundary line and finds it. And it will be out of bounds. Now, just on Geelong West, they've got a bit to work with though, youngster-wise. Kenyon.
Yes.
Wilkie.
Yes.
Crichton.
Yes.
A few youngsters.
Oh, yes, all's not lost.
Warren over the back. Neil goes towards Wilkie, and Wilkie clears it towards Sam Lacino.
Just about their best player, I'd suggest.
Chris Wilkie.
I've been pretty impressed with his game today. As young Kenyon.
Boundary throwing outside 50 for the Roos. That's Warren and Williams with the big thump away. Goes towards Scott and also Friday. Kick off the ground towards Nick Lacino. Cummins has got it. Goes right, then left, and kicks it into the tree. And it's well, that has, well, it's hit the tree. It's like playing at Geelong West. It's like playing at the backyard. Hits trees on the outside, and it's going to be bottled up. Is it? Yes, it is. For a ball up. In between wing and half forward on the outer side with the Roos attacking. They're 15-11, 101. They lead Geelong West 9-5-59.
Very handy 42-point margin to the Anakie Roos, who are going to consolidate their 5th spot in the finals campaign for season 1998 with GDFL footy. Ball now outer side, half forward flank. It's the left half forward flank going to the Geelong end of the ground. Pack of players have formed, and umpire McLaughlin will come in and bounce down again as Sam Lacino pulls himself off the carpet, as does young Tony Morford, who's been pretty handy for the Roos this afternoon. Good work Moore then. Got it down to Gillett. Went one way then the other. Got to kick a high ball. Right across the ground looking for... Tate's nearly pulled in a miraculous grab. Goes back on his favoured left foot. Zavanka falls over. Allows Tate plenty of time to steady and drill a lovely pass. Looking there for Nemthus. Couldn't grab him. Now Moore paddles the ball back but kicked off the carpet. Wilkie, good defensive footy. And it's again out of bounds left forward flank.
He has dead set got it on a string this afternoon, hasn't he?
Well, he nearly caught it, didn't he? It was nearly a beauty.
He judged it beautifully because it was a high ball. Don't worry about that. Stewie Scott over the top of the pack. Gillett, though, at the side. Kick for goal. And Nemthus got a hand to it, kept it in. Matty Nemthus can... Oh, if he could just get the ball out to Juddy Joseph. He couldn't do so. And it's bottled up. And it's going to be a boundary throw in right next to the behind post. Right forward pocket. The Roos deep into attack. Big pack coming towards the boundary throw-in. Moore, big thump away. Neil at the front now. Scott and Cam Pigley. Scott does well. Gives Cam Pigley a bit of time to get his left foot kick away. Tate, Ryan. Tate goes up. Can't take the mark. Good second effort by the big man. Threw it towards the boundary line. Wilkie over the top as well. Wants the boundary line. And umpire Bobby Beattie says throw it in. So Tate works back towards the wing. Moore comes down to do the ruck work against Savanka. Warren from behind as well. It's up to the front of the pack. Harvey and Williams. And held to him. Will be a ball up. At half forward for the Roos. Moore, Savanka. Savanka gets it down. Bissett straight through the middle. Quick hands to Morefoot. Standing start. Gets his kick away. Oh, Bobby Beattie. Shepherds. Get out of the way, Bobby, said the players. And now we ball it up.
That's the disadvantage of the three umpires. They tend to get a bit close to the play.
Oh, well, it's better to have them close, I suppose.
Yeah. He only got killed then.
Yeah. Bit of insurance. It'll be right. Health insurance. He's got health insurance.
They insure him, do they?
Oh.
I know Bob pretty well.
Lacino got one high there, but didn't get a free kick. Craig, tumbling punt towards Joseph. And Russell Scott. Joseph, does well. Good hands, quickly off to Green. Now Kevin Green kicks it towards Ronnie Brain in the commentary box. Hits the boundary line. And it's out of bounds on the full. And it's going to be Mark Guthrie. Guthrie now goes towards half forward. Harris over the back. Pedretti. The Pedro.
Played a pretty serviceable game.
Done very well at centre half back this afternoon on a number of opponents. They've switched it around a bit, the Cheetahs. Good kick too, and running away Menzies, then drops a footy. No free kick.
Should have been penalised.
Lacino gets it away to Wilkie. Wilkie now goes towards Scott and trapped well. Handball back to Lucchino. And goes short to Ratchie. Elects to go further to Harris. Up again. Pedretti. Doing it with ease, the Pedro. Kick wide to Ryan. Oh, Lucchino does well, but couldn't take the mark. Sun in his eyes. Ryan does well. Handball over the top there, running the ruse. Morefoot kick smothered. Goes towards Harvey, Neal, and also Savanka. The third in line gets it. Savanka goes wide. Now push on Scott and Cummins. Craig Cummins does well. Pushes it back towards Wilson himself. Second effort. And can switch play towards Joseph, and Tate goes towards Morefoot. He's got it. Stewie Scott knows there's a couple on the outside, so he tries to hold him up. Does pretty well, but Tate has still got an absolute paddock. And he takes it. He's got Joseph now, and also Johnson. And more further afield. He goes towards more. Good kick, Tate. Good lead, good mark. Oh, playing pretty well possession football here.
Yeah, they are.
Goes up towards Nemtis, hot, long lead. Matty Nemtis hits him on the chest, can't take the mark. Pressure from Kenyon, out of bounds at half forward. Good move of play from one half-back flank to the other half-forward flank on the other side of the ground. Possession football, Moore, Savanka, Moore from behind, taps it over the back. Bissett just got a hand to it, which was okay to knock it forward. Now Ryan threw it out, Savanka, bit of time. Oh, sets up Stewie Scott, gets his handball away there to Williams, to Ratchie. Now Ratchie got Denning leading, has he? Oh, there's nothing much at centre half forward. He goes towards Denning now. Which way is it going to bounce? Past both him and also Dale Menzies. Menzies, though, quicker to get back. And take a bounce. And nothing to kick to, so drills it towards the boundary line so he can try and claim it again with Rathje. And it's out of bounds on the full. So good effort, Menzies, but in the end, just a toe poke. And Jason Rathje to take it on the outer side centre wing.
Heap coming off having a spell, giving Craig Hoffman another run. Just a bit of a virus as Hoff, but he's okay. As Darryl just acknowledging the crowd, applauding him for his efforts in this match this afternoon. Oh, Cummings. He's clever, that kid. And did it nicely. Got it to Joseph, who kicks, gee whiz, he's kicked that 60 metres. Up to half forward. Wilkie comes across, though, and paddles it away from Ryan. Goes in again, though, Ryan. Second effort was good. Allows more to come in. Looks up there for Gillett. Went one way, then the other. Hand pass back there to Hoffman. Goes inboard. Kick, not a good one to centre half forward, but Johnson's trapped it now.
Oh.
Yeah, not a good hand pass. Tricked everybody, in fact. Gillett got it across there to Quinter. He was well collared. And the Cheetahs can clear it, possibly.
Oh, Juddy Joseph. Good pick up, Joseph now. Measures the pass towards Bromley and Tate. Oh, Tate, he plays on. Kick the goal, son. Oh, he kicks it out of bounds, does he? No. Still in. Kenyon. Oh, lets it bounce. And now out of bounds. A nice finish for Tate if he could pot a goal.
Yeah, well,
but not on that occasion.
It's probably his first mistake for the afternoon, so I think, a man suffering from leather poisoning will be affected after a while.
So his leg won't drop off. Boundary throw in left forward pocket. It's 15-11 playing 9-5. Still 42 points of difference in favour of the home side.
18 minutes gone on the promoted clothing and trophy company time clock here this afternoon. And, well, the Anakie Roos have really played some powerhouse football after half-time this afternoon as Hoffman comes back in after that boundary throw-in. A lot of pressure out there at the moment. A pack of players have formed, umpire allowing play to continue, but he finally blows his whistle and will have a bounce down about 40 metres now from Anakie goal. Chris Moore is there. Rathje, be careful. Shepherding prior to the event. Loose ball. Tanga Neal for the Cheetahs. Kicks it out wide. And poor old Tanga hasn't had the best of afternoons because he's kicked it out of bounds in the full. And allows now the Roos to go forward. A lovely grab. Paul Gillett. Nice well-weighted kick there, though, too, from, I think it was young Tony Morfitt. Brought the ball back into play. And Gillett an opportunity to kick goal number 4. 45-degree angle. 40 metres out.
Gillett comes in. Good looking kick off the boot. It's hit the tree again, so it's a goal. And his 4th and the 16th for Anakie. 16-11, 107 Anakie, Geelong West 9-5, 59. And that is on the Beaumont's Pies and Cakes final quarter scoreboard.
Okay, well, the youth and experience combination of the Roos here this afternoon, overwhelming for the Cheetahs. And a job well done, as a little bit of tape has just come flying up here, courtesy of, I'm not sure, but it's all happening here at Koala Country.
Koala
Back to the
Country.
centre.
Tate, Savanka gets it down. Pedretti has got it now. Onto that familiar left boot. Short little kick towards Hoffman. Rides a couple of bumps, then gets away with the right boot. Goes towards centre half forward. Ryan with the sit from behind Wilkie. Stands his ground more. Can handball to Joseph. Juddy, one step, goes bang for goal. And Gillett doesn't even worry about it because it's a goal. And Juddy, pretty happy too. As he's coming off the ground, would you believe, is he? He used to... Geez, you're not that good, Judd. Kick a goal and come off. And it's his first goal. And the 17th for Anakie. 17-11, 113 the Roos. The Cheetahs 9-5, 59. Beaumont's Pies and Cakes final quarter scoreboard. Back to the centre. Tate, Savanka. Savanka gets it down. Williams can break away. Handball, inboard is okay to Scott. Gets his kick away. High though. Menzies with his name written on it. Dale Menzies takes it. Kicks it quickly to Pedretti. Pedretti now to the outer side. Looking for Joseph. And up there Wilkie as well. Wilkie does well. I'm with you, I think, Ron. Best player for the Cheetahs today, Wilkie.
Played very well.
Makino. Done pretty well also. Back to Guthrie. Not much to kick to at the moment. Guthrie now goes towards the lead of Scott. Russell, Harris from behind. Can kick the goal. And pretty close. But he's gold. He's put it through. For his first. And the 10th for Geelong West.
10-5, 65, Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club, 17-11, 113 Anakie. And this will be a very big confidence booster to Craig Hoffman and his merry men out here at Roo Country. Finals 2 weeks away. Confidence is a wonderful thing in football, Jason.
It is. No, we'll be playing in the first week. In the elimination final, you would think at the moment.
I like their mix with Pedretti at centre half back. A lot of emphasis they placed on Justin Tate. He hasn't got much support, has he? Chris Moore, I'm overlooking, but he's been quite a good contributor. But it's really Tate who's just won that contest again. Centre bounce, he butters up his second effort. Ball, long ball, Torp up there, dropped short. Kenyon could have been pushed. No, said the umpire. Now, Bromley just paddles it back. That was good play, actually, because he's given to Johnson, who's gone bang from 25 metres and kicked another one. Great goal, Anakie. Good, unselfish football, Luke Bromley. And he'll be winning a lot of votes from the coaching panel, I'd suggest, this afternoon, because he's kicked 5 and he's given a couple away as well.
Oh, here we go. Brett's jumping on bandwagons again.
50s.
It's 18-11, 119 Anakie, Geelong West 10-5, 65 Beaumont's Pies and Cakes final quarter scoreboard. And I think you might have a bet there, Ron.
That's young Johnson's third.
It is.
You can have it.
the Brett Rovere Rapco Easy Shop. 50s. Season September campaigners. Yeah, well, put $100 on, mate. That's five grand. That's right. Back to the middle. Savanka, Tate. Tate again down to Joseph. It's a training run now for the Roos. Oh, look at that. That's not 50-1 premiership football. It's about 3-1.
It was good footy.
Champagne football.
But the old cliche in football, it's a week-to-week proposition, is so prevalent today because...
oh.
He's kicked that nicely, hasn't he? He's kicked that from a good 45 metres and he has popped it through. That's 4 Gillett's fifth, and the Roos are, well, the supporters, the horns are blowing. The cows are even mooing out here at Anakie at 19-11. That's the reason. They're 10 goals up, 125. And guess what, Phil Cummins? I'm going to have to buy you a convertible. Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club, they're 10-5-65. And Phil Cummins said to me they would win by 10, and I laughed.
For once, he's a good judge, the old Lucky.
My word.
Back to the middle, Savanka, Tate, Savanka big thump away. Warren can't pick it up, Grinter can. Oh, he's got Tate and Hoffman. And Hoffy, bad bounce for the coach. Oh, and then a free kick for a push. Push in the back. And it's going to be Stewie Scott. Short little kick to Warren. He takes it. Goes towards Harris. Wilkes, good punch away. Roved. Lucchino, handball over the top's okay. And now Russell Scott. 3 Roos against him. Lucchino comes in late. But it's going to be a ball up in the pocket. And
Leroy Savanka has just been ordered from the ground.
Undisciplined.
Frustration.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's frustration, yep. Throw in. Goes towards the boundary line now. And goes to Ryan. Ryan's got it. Played on, did he? Yes, said the umpire. But they've got the numbers, the Roos. Quick little kick out. Guthrie. And through the middle, Harris. Harris now. Goes long towards full forward. Joseph in front. Judd Joseph play on the call. Bangs it towards Tate. Good kick. He's got more foot. Oh, Tate runs away. And he goes straight down the throat towards Gillett. Now Hoddy. Oh, he's held on to. Oh, great pick up by Gillett. Left, right, left. Goes towards Nemtis. Can't take the mark. Moore's there. They just seem to have numbers at the ball all the time. This time Crichton can get away and clear it. Too wide though, is he? No, it's okay. Just bounces inside the boundary line for a throw in. Is the misery nearly over for Geelong West?
Yes, it is. 27 minutes gone of this final quarter. And again, the Roos, they've kicked another 6. They've kicked, 7? It's 13 goals after half-time, and a great effort as Hoffman drives them forward. Oh, Morfitt with courage takes the ball, runs into an open goal. There's the 20th for the Kangaroos. Tony Morfitt second. Dad would be pretty pleased. 2011, 131. Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club, 10-5-65. Beaumont's Pies and Cakes bring us this final quarter. Just about siren time, I'd suggest. And we've got a casualty. The boundary umpire has done a hamstring.
He's done a fetlock.
Yes, our cameraman didn't pick him up either, which was a bit disappointing. There he goes. Thanks very much, Brett. I know you're
now, Bobby Beattie is going to run the boundary. Is he going to run the boundary? And then we're going to have 2 umpires. Is that right?
That's correct.
He will.
Bob's very versatile.
Very versatile. Yes, he's going to run the boundary. Oh, he's doing it, you moron, if you had looked. God, the cameraman's got no idea. If you'd stop listening to that Triple J crap in your head, you'd know what's going on.
Tate again, good work to Hoffman. Back to Tate, the old double play, kicks it forward. Up there looking for Johnson. Crichton with courage, but the ball ricochets back to Johnson. Held without the footy. Play's allowed to go. Williams went one way, then the other. Got it across to Craig, who got a handle on it, then bounces up nicely for him. Kicks long to half forward. Frank Anelli takes the chest mark in front there of Shane Friday. Chips over the top. Looks there for Ken Denning. He couldn't bend down because of the corset, but now an opportunity here as we see the ball just dribble off the boot there of Menzies, and a nice shot of Ferry Park there by
You're an idiot. You want to go there, don't you? I'll take you there on the way home. I'll take you there on the way home.
Okay, good tack Chris Moore, but he's worse and trapped it. Well tackled, should have been penalised. Ball spills free. Williams now, again under pressure. Williams, it was Warren, indiscriminately kicks off the carpet. Could have infringed there on Hoffman. But Rathje's there, gave it to Lucchino, and it's on between Rathje and Hoffman behind play. A bit silly at this stage of proceedings I would suggest. Ball kick forward, but again, Dale Menzies taking a couple of nice grabs in this final quarter and will repel another cheater attack. Goes out wide. And that's...
it's unfortunate that Tate's on the ground, really, because he'd nearly get through, I reckon. Pedretti.
Played well, hasn't he?
Oh. Kicked it Johnson. Oh.
Judge Joseph, it's a moral.
Oh, he's kicked it to the smallest man on the ground. Jeff Belair's. He can't take it. He's going to batter up, is he? He's got some support. Jeffrey's got all day. Oh, then he gets wrapped up by Scragger Craig. And it's going to be a ball up. Just on 50 for the Roos. And big pack around the ball.
Just about siren.
Come on, ring the siren.
Margin is now 66 points. It's 11 goals. Phil, I'm sorry, you're wrong, mate. Could be 12 if Rhino can do something about it. I think he can. He just misses with the left foot snap. And, yeah, quite a good contributor here this afternoon as well is Cowboy Ryan. 1-1. His personal effort this afternoon. And Anakie 20-12, 132. Geelong West Cricket and Football Club 10-5-65. Beaumont's Pies and Cakes. Final quarter scoreboard.
Scott to do the kicking in. Stewie Scott goes short to Kenyon. And he goes wide. Good mark too. Guthrie. Guthrie inboard. Oh, Hoffman, Scott. He's got the run of it. Stewie Scott tries to tap it on. Does okay. Williams. Oh, he looked up just at the crucial stage then. And then gets a trip, does he? Yes, he does. And Andrew Williams. And 50. And Andy Williams will have a shot for goal from about 5-6 metres out. And be able to put the his fourth on the board. And he does so. And it's 11-5-71 Geelong West. Anakie 20-12-132. Beaumont's Pies and Cakes final quarter scoreboard.
Well, that would make Phil a pretty happy man because it's back to 61 points. It's not a bad call when you say things at half time, 10 goals. That's 60 points. And,
and you're 3 points down.
61, yeah.
Well, 3 points up at half time.
Yeah. It's a big call, isn't it?
Yeah, good guess, Phil. Well done. Very lucky again.
Dig a bit deeper this evening and buy a fabulous one, I'd suggest. Or two.
Back to the middle. More to do the ruck work. Fixed up your social life tonight, have you now? Brett? More business on a Saturday afternoon. Good on you. More. And Warren. Warren gets it down. Chopped off though by Hoffman. Gets his kick away. Towards Guthrie and Pedretti. Yeah, Pedretti works to the front and works around. Quick hands. Good play. Sort of across to Grinter. Poor kick though. Williams is back there at centre half back. Takes the mark. Kicks it out wide towards Crichton, who's free. He takes the grab. Goes towards Scott. Good kick too. And can't take the mark though. Stewie. Green's back there. Can give it to Joseph. Craig those there as well. It's over the head. He slips over at the crucial stage. Moore keeps it in front. Tried to get it towards Joseph. Then he has to butter up himself. Joseph still in support. Can give the handball away to Belair's, but he ripped off the footy by Williams. And it's too high. And Crichton with it. Jason Crichton plays on quickly. Gives it to Guthrie in the middle of the ground. On one knee. Takes the mark. Then wide up. There's the siren. And that will book Anakie's place in the finals. And Geelong West Cricket and Football Club are confined to watching duties now for the finals.
Actually, a very powerful display by the Anakie side this afternoon, Jason. After half-time, plenty of run in their legs. Congratulations to young Tony Morford, young Ryan. Other players that I'd like to mention before giving my votes. Young Matty Nempter's terrific. And I'll even give the old fella a plug too, Daryl Bissett. In that third quarter, set him up. Also a special mention to Luke Bromley. I thought his last quarter was terrific. He's kicked 5. But undoubtedly, BOG was Justin Tate. But before I give my votes, we better let the people know who kicked all the goals this afternoon.
Well, the goal kickers for Anakie this afternoon, 5 each to Luke Bromley and Paul Gillett, 3 to Matthew Johnson, 2 to Matthew Nemtis, and singles to Stephen Ryan, Daryl Bissett, Judd Joseph, while for Geelong West, 4 to Andy Williams, and singles to Russell Scott, Travis Burke, Justin Latta, Andrew Harris, Ken Denning, Gavin Ingwerson, and Sam Lucchino.
Better players for the losers here this afternoon. Well, they really only had the one player that shone for more than one quarter this afternoon, and that's pretty disappointing from Stuart Scott's point of view. And that was Chris Wilkie. I thought he was their best contributor this afternoon, and at second and third quarters did a lot of work at half back. Other players that played in and out of the game this afternoon were Justin Latta, who started very well. And went out of the game.
And he's in the civvies, that's why. He's been off the ground since half-time, and that's obviously a big loss for them.
Obviously, Stuart and Russell Scott contributed to the cause. Young Adam Kenyon, job well done, and likewise Nick and Sam Lucchino. But all in all, it was a very one-sided affair after half-time out here at Anakie this afternoon, and again, Anakie convincing 61-point victors. Votes, Jason, quite easy. Justin Tate, Mark Pedretti, Judd Joseph.
Well, I didn't quite go like that. You got the first 2 right, but I gave Tony Morefoot one. I thought he was pretty good.
Nearly threw him in.
Yep.
And I apologise to Tony, and I'm happy to go with Tony.
And I apologise to Stephen Ryan too. I thought he played pretty well too this afternoon, number 10.
Yep, I'll cop that.
But, well, who do you want to put in, Morefoot or Joseph?
Morefoot.
Morefoot? Oh, jeez, that'll be the first time I've ever picked a 3, 2 and 1.
You know, I like that boys' effort today.
Yeah. Tate, Pedretti and Morefoot our 3, 2 and 1. So Justin Tate, Mark Pedretti and Tony Morefoot. In the second half, Anakie kicked 14 goals 5 to 5 goals 1. And that's the difference. 20 goals 12, 132 Anakie, Geelong West 11-5, 71. Big convincing winners Anakie, and they booked themselves a place in the finals. The major goal scorers again, Paul Gillett 5, Luke Bromley 5 and Matty Johnson 3 for Anakie, 4 to Andy Williams for Geelong West. Next week we could be at Thompson, I think. Thompson and Anakie.
Without a doubt.
3rd and 5th.
Should be a great contest.
Should be a great contest in the final round of GDFL football before the GDFL finals start at St Albans on Saturday, August the 22nd. So we'll see you back for that game. Big man?
Next week, I may be AWOL.
You may be AWOL. We'll see you for the finals.
Time. Thank you very much.
And
I'll leave that with your capable hands
why
to
not?
fix that.
We'll fix that.
I'm sure Peter Walker would
I'm sure we'll get somebody involved for next Saturday. But Anakie, big winners over the Cheetahs. They end their season for 1998 with only a game to go. They're now 2 games out and can't make the finals. Anakie in 5th spot, and we'll play in the finals, and we'll be back with their game against Thompson next Saturday afternoon on behalf